Things off quite quickly with none other than CloverDragon and WandererYoshi. Oh god, what did insert do to Clover?
Yes. It's insert we're talking about. There's so many things. Oh my gosh, we are scrambling already. Maybe inserts had more of an effect than we think.
CloverDragon definitely not playing with sound mind right of now. Already taking the fight to WandererYoshi, and WandererYoshi is going to have to find a way to bring this round back fast. And that's a great start with the air throw read. Now Kabari on. But good job by CloverDragon shutting down the comeback before it can even really gain momentum.
Look, you get the air throw off the misinput TK Bad Moon, and then you just get back thrown on RPS. Your plus frames don't matter here.
Take this trip through the wall. CloverDragon in full control of the round right now, and WandererYoshi gonna have to be on point with this burst. There we go. Now, and we bring it back. BRC gets the meaty counter hit. Now,
flailing around. That does. Oh, did you miss? Potentially wanted to go for air throw. It's my assumption, and unfortunately, you just inputted dust way too early. Or actually, probably what happened was Kara canceling the jump into 5D because you're just a little bit too early instead on the 5D.
True, yeah. I mean, thankfully, everyone... It is the start of our ladder right now, so everyone probably just getting back home from work, making sure that they're trying to warm up if they didn't get any opportunity on ranked or training mode before right now, so... A little bit of...
We just blocked IAD Yozansen and did nothing to it? That's a free punish!
A lot of small hits here. Now trying to get the blender started. Goes low with the Iron Savior, and now WandererYoshi stuck against the wall.
Gosh, yeah. As good as your air buttons are, I don't think Yoshi was ready to press JK and was a little bit late on the JS as well. What a flash.
I'm sorry. This is like... So we're playing so fast and furious right now for CloverDragon. WandererYoshi really needs to find a way to slow things down, but that's easier said than done considering your opponent is, you know, just playing with the full head of steam that they are.
Yeah, I mean, they're not representing any of the counterplay to the JHJD Capel. And it is really pulling out so much unnecessary value for Clover. I mean, all you gotta do is FD it a little bit. You can air throw it. Usually it's risky to do that counterplay because you're usually trying to guess on if the Millia is doing it. But when Clover is doing it on repeat, there's a little less guesswork that you have to do, and you can just go up air thrower and make Millia's life terrible.
Well, WandererYoshi now gonna have to complete the reverse sweep just to get the first game on the board right now, and is actually gonna try and do it with Soul Bad Guy. And it has been a hot minute since I've seen a Soul in tournament. We'll see just how good the WandererYoshi Soul is right now, as it is 2.0. Already not off to the best of starts, having to spend burst. Already once again getting taken coast to coast.
Yeah, getting caught pressing on wake up multiple times. I mean, you now have a DP, so losing your burst is not the greatest. Although I would argue having a parry is better. And yeah, you're no longer Baiken. Your air buttons are not going to be the greatest. That's going to be almost an entire round for Clover as a perfect.
Gear got coming in clutch, so WandererYoshi able to get in one more chance, but unfortunately, CloverDragon is just the iron wall right now, making sure that WandererYoshi cannot make any headway in this round. Final round already. We're down burst. WandererYoshi is really going to have to dig deep.
Now you're within one combo for Millia to kill you. That is not the spot you want to be, but catching it back after close flash is absolutely where Soul wants. Okay. Okay. This is why we don't do this.
There's that DP coming in clutch, and WandererYoshi, I mean, this is the best look that they've had all game to put at least one round on the board, but still has to get this burst out from CloverDragon and isn't even gonna have a chance, unfortunately. CloverDragon, a quick and clean 3-0 to kick off. And ClockWorkDesign, we're gonna get some Jacko versus Zato 1 right now.
Zato players immediately wasting their Eddie bar on oppose. It is a true combo into being put in the corner.
Unfortunately, gonna have to find a gap in this very tight block thing in order to make their way out. Unfortunately, guessing wrong. We are definitely gonna go through the wall. Elysian driver. Now, thankfully, we'll only have to deal with one RC. But guessing wrong on the high-low. It is a perfect Pikguy off to a very strong start.
Gonna have to be a little... Oh my god, and we do the exact same thing on round start again, but now you get some self-justification because it didn't lead to your death.
That's just the sign of a strong player. It's like, this round start decision lost me that round. I'm just gonna do it again and see if it works. So, Eddie now gone, Clockwork, gonna have to buy some time. Pikguy setting up the boys, there's the forward throw, now Wall taking damage, YRC though, gives Clockwork some space.
Ended up Pikguy pressing something instead of blocking the overhead, looked really close to it, the 5P, it's counter hit. Oh my gosh, shield, amazing.
Players trying to find the hit, the minion toss actually clipping Clockwork. And Pikguy able to get the wall splat into the wall break for the kill. This is going to be a close one, if I can call it right now. Pikguy very close to losing that round, but able to sneak it out.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, we start with 5H this time, although Pikguy is continuing to just be really solid at these round starts. The Drunken Shade is going to be a nice turn reversal.
Absolutely. Stealing your turn thanks to the Drunken Shade. Definitely something that you got to keep in mind if you're Pikguy. As we chum the waters, we bring out the shark. That tension going to stay where it is for quite some time, but Clockwork really just banking on this burst, I believe, at the moment. It will be available, but Pikguy trying to get some Oki. Tap Dust does connect. Life bars are even and able to find the next hit for the kill.
Tap Dust are criminally
Oh no, not dead!
Oh, the 2K will do it.
Duel 2.
That is crazy that Elysian driver did such little damage.
Scaling is one hell of a drug.
Work. So far so good. Good throw tech though.
These shields and just response to Eddie have been pretty nice, although this time around Pikguy is having to continuously fight back to the corner.
Eddie once again on break, so this is a good opportunity for Pikguy here, but ClockWorkDesign spending the 50, getting the shark out. Now Eddie's back. Pikguy Once again, sending Eddie away, and now Clockwork giving up first just so that way we got an opportunity to get Eddie again. But just as I say that, once again,
a lot of shit damage, nothing to be able to get out without just incessantly checking a mash, and there is nothing to be done. Now suddenly you're in chip out range for Jacko.
Drunken Shade getting sent away, and now Clockwork once again without Eddie, and unfortunately, Pikguy reading the air dash, going for the air throw. Now a 2-0 lead.
Yeah. Clockwork just got 2 into flight. You can't be really doing that. That is nice and easy to go run up and then get your air throw or your rising air to air.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
ClockWorkDesign. Will this round be by design, and will we start the path to a reverse sweep, or is Pikguy gonna lock it in with a 3-0? Only time will tell, as Clockwork, very good early round, having to give up first though, but does still have that 50 tension to get this positive bonus. Just a little too far away for the tap dust. Big counter hit, just no follow-up, but actually shutting down Pikguy's attempted corner escape. And oh my god, the damage off of that super.
Zato's still doing a lot more damage than anybody gives him credit for ever since season 1.
Clockwork now putting themselves in prime position to make this a 2-1 set. Pikguy though, very close to that 50% tension. Clockwork trying to find the opening, does so. Now, what's the conversion? Are we going through the wall? Yes, we are. Excalibur will be the call. Clockwork trying to find that final opening needed. Good IDFD, and now Pikguy free from the corner. Great anti-air. We're going to the other side.
Yeah, people have gotten so used to Abba's 2S, they forget Jacko was the original 2S anti-air monster, alongside Faust, of course.
Absolutely. Pikguy right now. Ooh, the falling button from ClockWorkDesign will seal it up. It'll finally put them on the board, but Pikguy just pixels away from getting another pickup and probably bringing Clockwork over to the wall. We'll see. Can Clockwork take this momentum that they have just found and run with it as we head into Game 4?
Clockwork definitely looking a lot better. It's a hard ask to reverse 3-0 your opponent, but it is always doable if you're able to claim that first game.
The path up the mountain starts with a single step. Pikguy right now trying to be the landslide to block the remainder of that path. ClockWorkDesign so far getting zoned out and not find a way in. There we go. Eddie provides the opening, but just like that, Pikguy boxes out.
But has to use the burst there from Pikguy. Wants to try and claw advantage back. Mash on a wake up gets checked by 2S. And even though Eddie is gone, there's still positive bonus to contend with.
Absolutely. Okay, we've got the minion mask on, so Pikguy, this is probably the best opportunity that we have to shut this down, as Eddie once again sent on vacation. No, Excalibur is going to bring him right back. The sandwich does not go in Clockwork's way, but we actually find a really good conversion. Now Pikguy needing to find that opening desperately.
Attack, we're going for chip out, and Clockwork jumping once. Or no, that wasn't jumping, just trying to summon Eddie at a very inopportune time.
Pikguy now in Clockwork. really making Pikguy work for it at this point. First now gone from their side. Oh, and what a good defensive minion call, sending away Eddie, but Pikguy still trapped in the corner.
It's an amazing 6 key. The 5H is not that big of a terror to Pikguy at the moment. Drunkard's Shade not to get punished this time. Oh, and now we're going full violence. We see that wrist bar cranking.
Make things more in Pikguy's favor rather, but ClockWorkDesign now without Eddie. Unfortunately, the Excalibur call did get hit. Pikguy in prime position now. Will they be able to convert? I think no! Just drops the combo, needs one more. Burst is available though for Pikguy.
Incredibly aggressive, and it's gonna work. Oh, Pikguy 3-1 over ClockWorkDesign. Fighting right back. Taking a little bit of a
Duel 1. Let's rock.
IAD delayed for the JKs. Well, what in the world?
Oh,
And so
no.
that's a Toby clone gold burst.
I think Insert might have been looking at the Street Fighter 6 Twitter side lately, because that looked pretty much like Dominican mind games right there. As GCYoshi very close to death already. Burst is still available. I don't think we're going to touch it this round unless we can bring it back from the brink, and this is actually a really good start.
Having May in the corner without burst, does have to use the YRC and gets it JP, but it's not going to lead a kill, and the mix is devious.
Duel 2.
Very devious, yeah. However, GCYoshi, great
my.
burst. Yeah, good thing that we kept that burst in pocket.
I am forbidden to speak on anything regarding May's matchups.
What is this matchup like for Bedman? It's Wayne and Pringle's turns. I think the closest flavor for Bedman in this matchup might be Pickle's flavor, I'll be real.
Nice check on the 28H. No free up dolphin for insert.
GCYoshi though, still with these errors, but there they go. Insert able to find the hit. Now GCYoshi, great anti-air. Now trying to get this mix started.
Good, using that 8-way mix to set up a throw. Knows that insert very well to block him. Insert is caught running too deep, and there it is, the kill. No, we did ours. Go into an RCable move.
Insert spending the 50 on the YRC, and unfortunately, GCYoshi caught without the hard hat. Insert taking that first game. Man, this is already looking really rough for GCYoshi. I mean, very close to bringing it back in both of those rounds. However, Insert, the early lead for Insert may just prove to be insurmountable on this for this set. We'll see just how it goes as we load up game 2.
Well, the biggest thing for fighting Insert is you just have to pin Insert down. And you have to make some pretty wild calls to do so. And right now, GCYoshi not able to find the pattern.
Forward throw. Now GCYoshi looking to get that positive bonus, but unfortunately the gap there, meaning that Insert able to get a back throw, and now free from the corner. GCYoshi really needing to dig deep in order to bring this back.
Not the far slash. And we gamble on a burst, and the JH just hit deep enough to get the kill. Now Insert very advantage going into this round. GCYoshi without burst, that is terrifying.
Up Dolphin actually finding its mark now, and now GCYoshi 100% going through the wall. We're going to start building positive on, or We got positive on insert side. We're actually going to start building this tension now. I think you're dead here. Wait.
Yes. Only because we were able to get Yamana out. Without it, it would have been... Actually, no. Goshogawara would have still killed because of minimum damage.
Oh my god. What was that? A 2-touch? A 3-touch for insert? Jeez.
3-touch about. But there are a lot of stray hits there, here and there.
Well, we will see. As GGST actually going to switch over to Anji now.
This is the old GGST.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
We shall see if GGST can pull this back. I mean, insert continuing to just run this offense, and GGST just struggling to try and put up a roadblock here, as once again, Mr. Yamada being called. This was definitely not kill, but it is dying.
Yeah, the 5 guts of Anji pulling in some very nice value, but down to set point, half to burst, so that's fine.
Overhead with a follow-up, now tries to go low, but insert now taking their turn. GGST fortunately getting caught on the attempted check, and now back against the wall. Strike throw situation being represented. Yamada from the back, not enough to kill, but this will do it. Insert styling on GGST there near the very
Little Piper.
Let's rock.
Another
Hope you
main
love May.
going up against Queen Dizzy though. We'll see if Piper can box out Wachito. Has already burst gone, and we're trying to set up the fish, but Wachito with that heat-seeking dolphin immediately reclosing distance.
That is a massive conversion. I mean, Piper does have 50 meter, so there's a lot that can get done if you're able to mute this advantage, and just the dolphin, no counter available at that moment. That's going to be Wachito taking round number 1.
Already Wachito trying to look for an opening, but Piper just going for the run-up throw. Now fish being set, the narwhal is blocked, and Wachito unfortunately getting caught pressing. Corner skate though. What? I cannot believe that hit.
Yeah, the first hitbox of JH is actually below May, so it will catch hit situations like that.
That's actually insane.
Nice 6P call out for the Mikhail sword, and close slash will do it. Wachito taking game number 1.
I can't believe that 6P got the startup of sword like that. That's nuts.
I mean, you put in a 4-frame gap, you're getting 6P. It's simple as that.
Guy, what are you saying in chat? Dolphins versus narwhals, who wins? Trick question, orcas. They're the devil, free willies, bro, orca propaganda.
Piper able to make some advantage getting these just 2K 2Ds, and unfortunately, Wings of Light getting bursted just before it procs. Oh, and was not ready for Beach Ball to come on out, so just let some 3+28 on deck.
GatesOfDawn now setting up the disco floor. Does have that ice fish as backup. Now trying to get Wachito pinned down, but a great button from Wachito. Is that GatesOfDawn going to be the one sent through the wall now? Gotta be very careful. What a late burst! We're really going for it.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough one to hero burst. Now you're in that same type of situation where it's a little bit rough when you're going to be having to fight Mei only on the pure strength of your normals.
Step down. I mean, we're not really going to make use of it except to drift into that wall break thanks to the Michael sword. Now Wachito, first available to them, going to have to contend with this 100 tension of Piper so far. Piper unable to find an opening, tries to go for the reversal super, but Wachito actually baiting it out.
That's a nice conversion, gets the close slash counter hit. And you are likely dead here. No, just barely alive.
Here goes.
Healthy Pixel, the gold burst blocked, the Dolphin going above. JS will take it. Wachito going now up 2-0.
Oh man, the melty blood Pixel, yeah, at its finest. I mean, Wachito really just demonstrating mastery of this matchup right now. We'll see, can Piper get things started, or is Wachito just going to walk away and leave us with another 3-0 tonight? Round start, run up 6P, getting respected. He's a light. Or Piper could actually come into play. No, Wachito shuts it down. Good reversal. Piper now free from the corner. Now, oh no! Didn't take any space. Instead, calling out the fish.
That fish saved Piper on the throw whiff. Unfortunately, though, is not able to get out of the corner just yet. On up 2 K2D is a very, very smart option.
Disco 4 has been laid down. Now Wachito trying to go for that left-right mix. It getting blocked, though. And Piper just looking for an opening now. What a clash! Able to get the better of it, though. Disco 4 once again.
RC on the 3K to keep that pressure going. Amazing conversion, has to burst. Wachito wants this round and is going to not get anything except now going into the next round with almost no burst into your name.
Absolutely nothing for Wachito here. I mean, we'll probably get burst back just before the end of this round. The Piper now, full head of steam. Third eye beginning to open. Double Michael sword through the wall. This is looking great.
Yeah, as long as Piper's able to be a lot more reserved, getting that huge hit is wanted, but there you go. The patience paying off. Throw gets whiffed, and Piper is now on the board.
Again, the journey up the path, beginning with that single step. Piper definitely showing that they know what it takes to take down Wachito. Now, Wachito going to need to shut down the comeback attempt as we head into Game 4. It's going to be the round start, though.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wachito trying to go for something tricky, but Piper immediately reading the situation, and a 2-touch through the wall, already getting positive bonus and getting this tension up.
Yeah. Once again, Piper doesn't need to make anything aggressive happen, can just take slow control, which has definitely been a huge benefit. Right now gets the reversal, but it's blocked and the 5P works.
Ice spike. Oh! I'm not sure what Piper was trying to bait out. I think was trying to get Wachito to jump into the fish, maybe for a clip. But the back throw will be enough. Now Wachito
Flies into your DMs, burst baiting. Take the throw.
Oh no, Wings of Light getting ready to pop on Piper's side. Wachito, things are going very bad very quickly.
To block the S-Dolphin, and yeah, Wachito getting a counter hit, another throw. OTG will not kill. I mean, does risk 6Ping the fish on wake up. Gets a small conversion here with the dolphin back hit.
Oh, not enough to kill. One touch for either side though. The JD, we're gonna hero burst. Piper, is this the right call?
And just too close. And will die before attempting to chip out Wachito. And now set point. The potential ability with burst on the back foot.
Wachito though, very quick on the burst. Both players gonna be without it for the majority of this round. Piper really trying to make this comeback happen as Wachito sliding under the attempted Michael sword. Piper though, able to escape.
Massive damage.
Close. Through the wall we go. Piper can still make this comeback happen. Has to spend 50 on the BRC though.
Nice, gets the dolphin with the ice. Keeps you moving forward, so as dolphin was in throw range. Tries to go for a charge. Dust gets blocked. RC'd. You have to be careful. Any hit is death. You got burst.
Has to respect the beat. Oh no! Oh. Wachito able to sneak through. Kensei's always had some great barcodes. He, at one point I saw him with the name The Struggler, and his little avatar looked exactly like Guts.
Aggressive burst into the corner. Chummy now on defense. The deflect shield holding out just long enough, but big counter hit and into a massive advantage. We got shock state still applied, and we YRC on 5K.
I mean, it's working so far for Chummy, and yeah, shout outs to our TO pointing out Chummy did get 9th at Combo Breaker. I think was one of the highest placing axles in that tournament. Light bars just about even, no burst on either side just yet. Tension about even as well. Chummy trying to sneak in a tap dust. Back throw, the guard crush, unable to find anything though. Can we kill from here? Almost assuredly, yeah? Yeah.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Kensei giving up that burst, immediately going on the assault. Chummy spending 50 on the deflect shield and getting thrown now is going to have to find their way out of the corner. Instead, Kensei going to break the wall and get them out relatively scot-free, but nah, Chummy only borrowed time. It's Kensei getting that first mark on their side.
Kensei definitely a tough nut to crack. Even for someone as good as Chummy is.
Chummy, very great axle. Kensei, though, has had their fair share of battles against Chummy, so these two are probably operating on a very deep layer of Yomi right now. What a call out!
Oh my god, the crossover, but the momentum made the follow-up whiff for Kensei.
Gone from Kensei's side, meanwhile Chummy only spending on the deflect shield will still probably have burst available by the end of this round. Kensei is not letting Chummy breathe at all, jeez. Here we go. Ooh! First gone now. Kensei just needs one opportunity, and this round is theirs. RC forward, trying to catch Kensei on the approach, but instead has to settle for something else now. Kensei can not really afford to trade with Chummy at this distance, and life bars are now equal, but Kensei has burst available. Wait a minute!
Oh my!
Just sends it.
Oh, the tornado!
Rensens are just trying to keep Kensei locked down right now, but Chummy, so far, it's been working. Kensei, oh no, caught on the approach, but just Chummy unable to push Kensei all the way back. Wait. Attention build is not going to be enough to confirm the kill. Now Kensei needs to find an opportunity. It's not going to get it. Now final round in the second game. Burst is going to be available for both sides in this round.
Jump.
Oh no, the jump over doesn't get punished. Oh no, and he... this is bad.
Yeah, it is a huge bar to overcome. There's all the tools. A very nice 2K sniping landing recovery can be a huge starter, but there's just so much you have to keep going for. And the meter is just so far in Kensei's advantage. There's a lot that can be done.
I mean, this is possible for Chummy at least. I mean, just has to be very careful, call out every single approach with whatever button they choose. Charge Tornado does get ID'd, but Kensei choosing not to take space. Life bars are starting to even up here, but Kensei still threatening to kill, finds it, there's Burst! And that will be all that she wrote. Kensei, a 2-0 lead now.
Incredibly difficult to overcome this. I mean, Chummy, I've said it time and time again, no slouch, 9th at Combo Breaker. But this is Kensei, one of the top players in North America, for a reason.
We shall see now. We've had our fair share of sweeps. We've had our fair share of 3-1s. We'll see if Chummy can bring us our first reverse sweep of the night. Ooh, what?
And lost it. Oh, couldn't get the wall break. Oh, that's incredibly impactful, especially because Kensei was able to pop off with some momentum, gets put back in the corner, though surely will lead into either a forced burst or potentially game kill.
Yeah, unfortunately for Chummy, I think that was supposed to be a snail, but the misinput there, meaning that they're going to be without burst for this round, and Kensei be all over it. Chummy, though, trying to play defensively strong, but Kensei finding the opening, just sending in the stun dipper now. Through the wall we go. Only needs 2 hits and we'll be on the final round. Charge Tornado does catch Kensei on the approach.
Nice block on the tap dust and kept it going. Of course, the stun dipper RC into the tap dust. It's the low-high special.
Yeah, though, Chummy can try and hero burst this. Was probably, yeah. Oh no, they're going for it. Wait a minute. Chummy. Mantis. able to get anything off of the guard break follow-up now. Charge tornadoes being sent out, trying to keep Kensei at full screen. Rinsen does connect. We're juggling with it. I think only needs one more good hit with Rinsen, and Kensei will have to give up the burst, but the flip kick will shut it down. Now, potentially final round. Kensei on set point. 2K2D is the start for Chummy, and Kensei once again going to have to find their way back in.
The JS so late, so low to the ground, finds the counter hit. And that is going to be through the wall once again for Chummy.
This is going to be available on their side. Kensei, ooh, the counter hit sending both players full screen. This is wondrous from Chummy. First is not going to be a factor at all.
First Rinsen jumps over the 2H, gets the RC to bait burst, and that is it. Kensei 3-0.
I felt that in my bones as soon as that burst bar got depleted. Yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Versus Ann on the Millia.
Nice chase down, gets the 6P, and now put Can into the corner. There's a lot that can be set up, gets Yo-Yo, and that's gonna force burst. Can decided 5 seconds of eating that combo, too much.
Absolutely, yeah. Can wants to be on the offensive all the time, as does every single Millia that you see, but 6Macy putting Can in the corner. Now Can gonna have to guess. It doesn't feel good when you're on the receiving end, and holy moly, how did that kill?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Good chase down by Can, however 6Macy able to get the following hit. Now Can once again stuck in the corner. Not blocking low, gonna have to guess, doesn't detect the throw. Now another setup.
Oh, the fade to the rock, the baby. And that is gonna be game 1 for 6Macy.
I mean, you were saying that if you were a Bridget player, you probably weren't going to get as many matches, but I mean, when you're paired up against someone with such low life as Millia, it really does not matter just how little damage you do. As we head into game number 2, no one swapping off their picks just yet.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice, gets the burst. And there's going to be a mix with the zip zap going on, stealing your corner away.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Answering back with a perfect now 6Macy. Have to find their way back into this game. First is going to come back here in just a moment, and Can now once again back against the corner, able to make their way out thanks to the Capel, and now going to take 6Macy to the left side of the screen, able to find the hit. 6Macy bursting. Having to guess on both sides here. A lot of guessing here, and Can find the opening thanks to that disc, and 6Macy not dead yet. The winger, not enough damage. Wait a minute, air throw might give 6Macy away back in here. There's the command grab. No way! Holy cow!
Oh, the chance! Unfortunately, Millia is just a little too high up in the air. Could not snipe Bridget from that low.
Casey being aggressive with the burst, trying to keep Cam locked down in this corner. I think that's smart burst as well for Can. Freeing yourself, but 6Macy able to get the counter hit. YRC for Can. This neutral, this car crash neutral that we're playing, not really favoring Can all that much. Unfortunately for Can, the low life pool for Millia just not helping you at all. 6Macy, 2 games down, just needs 1 more.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Can 6Macy close it out with another 3-0, or is Can going to at least put 1 on the board? The back row to start things off for 6Macy. And is trying to make their way out. Done so successfully, but 6Macy able to snipe Can once again. We are assuredly going through. No! Can pulls the trigger on the burst. Doesn't want to go through the wall.
Alright, Standard rolling into the RC mix, and 6Macy is just storming on. Is now on set point.
First for either side, so any hit is going to lead into a very tricky mix-up. Can able to find that, uses the bad moon, trying to bait out the DP, unfortunately not far enough away. With the life lead and trying to take their time, but that low life pool already being chipped away by 6Macy. Any hit might actually be a kill. What? How did that counter hit that way?
2D is a good button.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
On for both sides now, and still with first 6Macy spending theirs early. Able to get anything off of the chicken leg wall bounce, and Can now trying to mix up 6Macy. And this isn't gonna kill, not quite. And it's hard to see a situation where Can loses, and yeah, Can gonna pick up that first game with a perfect.
Talk about pulling in the deepest parts of your will to keep the set going.
No doubt. 6Macy, though, really just proving to be able to lock down Millia very well. We'll see if Can continue on winning ways, or is 6Macy going to give us another 3-1 tonight. Game 4 starting off already, and Can already beginning the offense, but 6Macy able to find the gap. Now, Can, what can you do?
Big damage, and is enough to kill just simply. 6Macy back on set point. 0 issues.
Savior the round start for Can, and once again 6Macy back against the wall. However, they've been able to win from this position before. First is gone, and Can able to get the follow-up hit. Oh, dangerous situations here, but Can able to navigate. As Artemis sends 6Macy through the wall, we're going to try and get this burst back for potentially a final round. We may have to spend it now. Yes, Can does. Dawn off of Can, and yeah, able to get the forward hit into the conversion with the Septum. Voices now Can looking to bring us to the first game 5 of our stream tonight. 6 Macy does have burst available, immediately spins it, but look at Can immediately back on the assault.
Oh, nice 6P and back throw. Actually, forward throw, never mind. Oh my, we were confident for that one.
Oh shit. 6 Macy now. Oh, able to block the YRC. This is big. Instead, has to reset though. Does get the wall stick into the booty bump. And now 6 Macy. Can we convert?
First at the last possible moment, but there was no world in which 6 Macy was not going to RC that last hit. By Dexor and Vincentdabaddie pulling up with another Millia. We're getting our fix of her tonight, apparently.
Absolutely. I mean, I put the call out to a couple other Millias as well to join in. It looks like none of them really heeded my call, but it's good to see that the Millia force is out regardless. We'll see, can Dexor put a stop to this reign of terror that Millia has on our stream right now. I mean, I say that, but we literally just saw Millia lose on stream. Ooh. What a conversion, jeez. Are you dead here?
Yep. Just got to break the wall with it.
Round 2 and Dexor taking the early lead, however getting clipped by Capel. Now gonna have to guess! And it never feels good having to guess against Millia, especially when you get, this is the end result, getting sent through the wall, burst is available. You also have the 50 as well. What a good fireball by Vincent, and the Capel also catching as well. Oh no!
Oh no, the next attempt to continue the combo just going too far in the wrong direction and the devious 6K.
Oy, oy, oy. Vincentdabaddie. Every time you see them play, they are always playing at Mach 11. Whew. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
All right, we're good.
Mankind knew
I went
that they
into
cannot
game
change
number
society.
2 though.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Got the color switch for Dexor. Let's see. Is that the install that we need in order to bring this to a 1-1? Vincent, once again, off to a very strong start. The left-right not being read correctly and already down burst. Now Dexor trying to close in.
Ooh. So much value.
Again, hard crash neutral is the phrase that comes to mind right now. Said yes, Dexor. Oh, what a good jump. Good whip punish as well. This might be the opening that Dexor needs.
Oh, you see that
no.
dash block, you
Yeah.
get your free kill. Sponsored by blocking.
Duel 2.
Blocking, it's what's for dinner. Great here, bro. I'm sorry, how did that 6P hit?
Something, she needs it.
No burst available on either side. Yes, yet. Dexor, though, starting to represent. No, it's not going to represent anything. It's just going to take this wall break. Cash out this tension that you built. Try and bring it to final round. Is this a safe jump? It is! Oh no, but not in position!
Yeah, was not able to chase down and get the punish, the backdash, giving Vincent a huge second lease on life.
Lightning Bolt as well. You're not as actionable as you once were, and now life bar's just about even. Vincentdabaddie just needs one more good mix-up. No, just needs one more. YRC trying to keep Vincent locked down, but Dexor, no, getting clipped. A 2-0 lead for Vincent.
Unfortunate there for Dexor. The round looks so good, so within grasp. And then just everything that could go wrong did go wrong.
Absolutely. Gonna stick with it with the Giovanna.
Mankind
Dexor is just looking like they are struggling.
Let's rock.
And round start 6P, the call, and Dexor immediately trapped against the corner. Ooh.
Oh my god. Insanity.
I feel like I'm watching like a Dragon Ball Z fight. It's just so hard to keep track of what exactly is happening on screen right now.
Well, that is a huge counter hit. You can actually kill here. Yes.
Yeah. Minimum scaling as well. Not dead yet. No.
Unfortunate. I lied.
Over the run up into the strike throw situation. Dexor able to get the better part of that round. First is going to be available for Vincent right about now, and Dexor, oh no. Strike throw. Against the wall, Vincent now. Oh no. Through the wall we go.
Back Vincent trying to be a little bit safe. Has sends the hair car.
The counter hit immediately draws out burst, so no burst for either side anymore, and Dexor gonna have to guess right, tries to PRC to get a little bit more of an opportunity, but unfortunately caught in the middle of the disc means that Vincent now on set point.
Ooh, close flash. Dexor still in it. Has a huge advantage in this round. Needs to capitalize and close it out, but Vincent not going gently.
Definitely not. Just wants to continue playing this car crash neutral. Ooh. Oh my god. Had you been able to like convert off of that cross up, I would have lost my mind, Vincent.
Right, burst into the corner, back throw on a wake up, guilty gear situation.
Vincent is just being so belligerent right now, and the disc setup after the hard knockdown. Vincent 3-0.
Millia.
Unbelievable.
Or
Duel 1.
your disenjoyment, depending on how you feel.
Zoner gang rise up.
Zoner gang, sit down.
KyokuReset gonna have to do things on the Unika. Meanwhile, McSmitty trying to play the keep away. So far, so good. Half health almost taken off of Kyoku. There it is, and the burst goes along with it. RC forward. Again, just trying to free McSmitty. Oh! What a good use of the snail, able to free themselves from the corner and also put Kyoku in the same corner. And that really was what sealed the round there, as McSmitty was able to take it from that point on. Now round 2, Kyoku still down burst, sending in the gun dipper, and McSmitty forced to send the burst along with it. Good jump over. And now Kyoku finding their way in, but McSmitty finds the way out!
Oh no, try to smack through the tornado, it's not gonna work.
McSmitty's not close enough behind that tornado in order for that to really catch them. KyokuReset just struggling to get through this offense of McSmitty. I mean, McSmitty's having to give up ground with each of these buttons, but only just now getting put into the corner and damage being put on with 44 seconds left, but it is a lot of damage. McSmitty's going to have to find a way back in.
Yeah, McSmitty not able to find that round. Did end up going to KyokuReset.
Round 3, burst is going to be available for both sides this round. Kyoku, gotta play patiently. I mean, you can try and throw out a laser to catch McSmitty on a more dedicated button. I mean, that is still a very dangerous risk that you're taking regardless. All this damage so far is only chip, but risk is finally dissipating on KyokuReset. Now McSmitty trapped in the corner. Taking up space. Great read from KyokuReset. First finally gone from McSmitty, and now KyokuReset in a good spot. Nice. Yeah, just goes for the run-up throw instead of continuing the combo. Good guard crush. Kyoku. Ooh. McSmitty trying to take up space, and yeah, that'll be it. Game 1 to KyokuReset. We'll see just what McSmitty can adapt to right now as we head back into game number 2.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, he's starting off pretty nice. Get nice space, run up close, immediate. There was no question for Kyoku whether or not that burst was coming out.
Absolutely did not want to get sent to the far side of the screen, was going to get sent regardless, but able to take the burst from McSmitty along with it. Now, once again, distance has been reclosed. McSmitty, you're going through the wall. Opening found. Tap dust getting blocked, and McSmitty got to make this comeback start right now. I mean, you got 100 tension. You spend 50 to take up more space. This is very dangerous waters that you're treading, my friend.
Yeah. Walks the tornado in the air. McSmitty running up, getting a throw. That's nice. That gives you plenty of time to work with. The counter hit gonna be there.
Yeah, gets the snail input. KyokuReset spin through the wall. Burst is available for both sides if either one wants to try and be a hero, but the double BRC forward goes the way of McSmitty. It'll take the round.
I think Kyoku there was trying to get the throw, but was too late thanks to being the second Blue Roman cancel. And right now this has a little bit of control. The DP goes blocked, immediate burst on getting punished, and jumps straight into a back throw. Here goes McSmitty.
Back against against the wall. Gonna have to deal with the star, the instant air overhead. McSmitty, yeah, gets the wall. Axle Bomber through it. This is really dire if you're KyokuReset.
Again.
Sen.
Oh. The trade. Unfortunately, Kyoku just did not have the life to trade with.
Unfortunate. I think that was a 5P trade there, unfortunately. One though. As we head back in.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
JP from McSmitty very early on, just trying to establish this space, but KyokuReset able to find the opening needed to take it.
Big counter hit. Kyoku trying to get the IAD into a punish, uses the burst, is able to make it into a good situation. See if this will continue or not.
50 available on Kyoku's side, but McSmitty still trying to establish the space. Now we've gotten a little bit. No. Nice.
Tip of that hitbox, pulling in work at 100 meter to work with. There's a lot for Kyoku to do.
Smitty is facing an uphill battle right now. Unfortunately, Kyoku is starting to find the gaps needed in order to make life a living hell for McSmitty. These JPs are paying off for McSmitty to establish the space, but KyokuReset, very good life lead. All of a sudden, we just equalized though. Time might be a factor here. 25 seconds left. Wait a minute.
6P, and that's going to be very much valuing for McSmitty. Just going to let this... No, gonna hero burst. We're trying to claim the round in the final hours, and it's not going to pull out anything. Very costly mistake.
Yeah, KyokuReset, just too much of a life lead to really surmount. I feel at that point could have just played defensively at any point in those final 20 seconds, and McSmitty would have had to like find a really good opening in order to take it. But as we get in the second round, McSmitty is just in too deep of a hole right now. Top attack connecting, just a sliver of life left.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. KyokuReset up now 2-1.
Unfortunately for McSmitty, I think that KyokuReset found their anti-axle notes and has really been taking it to McSmitty. We'll see though, will we get our first game 5 of the night? It is a 2-1 set in favor of Kyoku. Run up throw. The option for McSmitty, unfortunately not going their way.
Oh my, DP on minus frame, how dare you? Everywhere I go, every game I commentate, the epidemic follows me of minus frames in the DPs.
I mean, Kyoku just reminding people that, hey, I'm playing Unika, I got a safe DP, or I've got an invulnerable DP, not a safe one. Jeez, imagine that. But McSmitty now, final life, set point for Kyoku. Kyoku's been doing the homework. What a hit with the forward slash, and now McSmitty stuck in the corner.
Gets sniped out with the air-to-air and pulled in J. A no dice though, and continuing that advantage. Snail gonna pull Kyoku back in for more.
Snail gonna pull Kyoku in. Nice job. Unfortunately, Kyoku did have burst available and immediately hits it. Now, counter hit trade going in the favor of KyokuReset. McSmitty really going to have to dig deep in order to escape this round. But I think that this is curtains. Yeah, top attacks does connect, and that will be all that she wrote. Still no game 5 tonight. Kyoku cleans it up 3-1.
It was an incredible start from McSmitty. And then Kyoku is like, nah, I have white.
Duel 1
versus Kib.
Oh, somebody call ParagOnline.
Kib on the Bedman. KibaKeeb?
Second Bedman of the night, but right now, Sam forcing out the burst quickly.
6P of the gods. Swatting Bedman down from the air, and now Sam just trying to keep Bedman locked down. I mean, the Succubi are there, offering up a teleport point, but we're just going to Nostrovia through the wall, get that damage.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Here we go. Kib still without burst. Sam not even needing any of it in that first round. Stain is applied. There goes Stain and the tricky teleport. Kib not blocking the right way. Oh no.
Oh, nice, gets the secondary overhead, and Sam fighting back. Immediate burst does not get to see it coming.
Finally showing off that burst for the first time. Kib, though, gonna have to really dig deep in order to make this comeback happen. Jump deep, dust does connect. Wait a minute, the snowball's starting to get rolling. Still safe because of the error, and not blocked the right way. We're going through the wall. It's not enough to kill, but Kib does have 50 tension. BRC forward. Oh no! Oh no.
Unfortunate.
That was so unfortunate. Yeah, Sam not getting the, I think that was the angled Grave Reaper there at the very end, and Kib, good wherewithal to mash out the super, but Sam was just too aware of it coming out. We'll see though, we'll see. First round, or first game for Sam. See if Kib can get something going here, though.
Kiba able to get some starting, but the first for Sam now put in a really tough position. You're not really going toe-to-toe with Testament at far range.
Definitely not, although life bar is just about even up. Actually, now Kiba with the life lead, but once again, that 6P. One of Testament's best buttons.
It's the multi-overhead. Now, you just have to deal with this. Goes for the install in air. Are we going to make use of it? Yes. Kiba is so much damage. Needs a little more. The air throw.
Yeah, the teleport from the unholy diver there. Or not the unholy diver. Sorry, the Grave Reaper. Just really struggling to like get an opening on Sam in this round, although finally there it is. RC We're not going to send Sam through the wall. Instead, we're just going to have to get some Oki. Does so, and Sam pulls the trigger on the burst.
Oh
Arbiter
no,
side's
it's the
not being
Arbiter
blocked.
side.
No! Has to spin the burst.
Great Reaper with the clutch anti-air. And that's going to be a 2-0 lead.
Man. Jeez. Kiba now. Gonna need to put on tonight's first reverse sweep.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
XP is going to give Sam a very good step forward. We're about to take the burst nice and early, prevent any positive bonus shenanigans, and attempting to get a little bit of a zoning gameplay going, it looks like.
I mean, yeah, and so far it's been working out really well for Kiba. I don't think Sam was actually really expecting those needle shots to really be as on the mark as they were. Oh, trying to, I think, try and do something with the error, but unfortunately getting caught in the air, and Nostrovia not going to wall break, but the Oki paying off in kind, and Kiba now one touch away.
One touch exemplified, just sticking out the leg.
That point. Or Sam. Kiba. Oh, I don't know. I think Sam is too deep in Kiba's head right now. XP of the gods, able to bait out the burst, but unable to convert. Wait a minute. Kiba, can we get the snowball rolling?
Let's fake out with the teleport. Nice reversal super. And get Kiba back on the driver's seat and into potential round one, but no, with the risky tap dust.
Not enough. Tap dust does get blocked, but at the end of the day, it will be the low.
And SamanthaIPG pulling up.
I mean, these two just doing it for the love of the game right now, as suggested by Love's name. Pablo Escobar is a crazy art code, by the way. Probably your final set of the night before we cut to top 8. Samantha already very low on life. Love just running the gambit right now. Orion.
Samantha, I'm stupid. Love is at 100 meters. Samantha gotta be careful. Oh, never mind. We did counter hit by Mikhail. GG, shake my hand.
Wait, what are these art codes that people are putting in the chat? Wait, these are crazy.
Trade. And gets heals on just a little bit of some pressure resetting as Samantha is crouching, and the walk under gets the punish. Beautiful, but back throw from Love and cause some issues.
Tether on and life bar gone. Making sure that it is with the firework shell. Love, very worse for wear. That is 40% left on their life bar. Are you? Yeah, you're dead.
Perfect.
Samantha, a perfect to close out that first game. That was crazy. Holy moly.
Yeah, I haven't. Second time that we've seen a crazy drift into baiting the burst. This one just ended up baiting the burst instead of getting the throw for a win.
First gone for
The
both
trade
sides.
and the pickup?
Jeez.
Yo, I didn't know Dizzy got it like that.
I supplied, throwing out the fish. Not dead yet. Love needs to dig deep and steal this life bar away, but Samantha... Oh, wait. This could be the starter. Here we go. Tether on.
Could not pick up anything else. And reversal super. What's you frame trapping for?
You had to know that was coming. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
Tether on. Tatami, counter hit. This is gonna hurt. Oh, what a reset!
Speaking of hurting, nice deflect shield, but could not make any advantage of the whiff Yozonson, and the 2H will find a counter hit just too far to continue that routing.
100 was on the side of Love, but spending the 50 on the PRC now. Love.
Oh, Winds of Light? Okay.
Samantha's really relying on their defense right now, but Love able to find the opening.
Ice Field is online, sending out some nice zoning tools. Lock down the space for Love.
Tether on. Tiger Knee, Yozonson, and yeah, able to find the final hit. Now Love looking to put their first game on the board. Samantha trying to get a 2-0 lead. No burst on Samantha's side, and what a big counter hit.
Big counter hit again. But Love ready with the burst immediately. Nice jump out of the throw. Unfortunately, the combo could not pick up.
Pull out the Glicky, shoot it. Samantha sent through the wall. Love, very good spot. Can make a couple of mistakes.
Great. Far slash gonna pop in, but forced to use the burst immediately. Cannot afford to let that 2H rock.
Dash forward block to clear the fish, and yeah, Samantha down to their final pixel. Chip out is very much a real thing that they have to worry about. Love though, wait a minute. Not dead yet. Ooh, first there, first saves lives.
And the anti-air is gonna find it for Samantha, now up 2-0.
Unfortunate running into the sun at the very end. And now Love going to need the reverse sweep.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's rock, and already Samantha off to a hot start. Love. Goal, burst is gone. The 6B does mean that Samantha gives up burst in their stead. Handshake.
Oh, 2H on defense, Love? Huh?
Oh no, but it worked. Now Tether is on. Side swap Yozansen. Samantha is free, but not blocking the other Yozansen. You might actually be free here. Wait a minute. A pixel of life, but not enough to make the comeback. Love able to snatch that round right out from Samantha.
Over through the wall, Love is really making something happen in this game 3. Will not have another 3-0. It looks like. Oh no, we got sniped!
No. Samantha wants that 3-0, but Love not letting that ice spike get into their head. Love just needs to find one more hit. The YRC defensively getting red. And Love able to put a game on the board.
We have a set on our hands.
Final match is being played right now for everyone.
Duel 1.
What a final set that you could ask for on stream. Love already getting counter hit, unfortunately, by the ice spike. Oh no!
What a JS from downtown. The parry is unfortunate.
Oh no, the gold burst coming through for Samantha, and now we have a bouquet of resources on display, but the 6P somehow counter hitting.
Oh, what do you mean that Yozansen whiffed? I guess 6P invuln came in clutch, but wow.
That's crazy, and unfortunately Love, very low on life, does at least have burst. Probably not looking to use it in this round, and yeah, the air throw for Samantha, not gonna be enough to kill, but it's just too dire for Love, and Samantha now on set point.
US counter hit. That is quite a lot of damage. Here it goes.
Through the wall we go. Tension penalty is applied, so Love not going to get anything from this positive bonus.
Brings the light. Gotta be very careful. And we'll proc. No, just hit at the end of it.
Samantha going for the hero burst here, wants to end things right now. PRC forward for Love. Tether is on.
Baited the burst, but just gave up a little too soon. Now the world is here. Oyster, the whip throw is going to give Love a second chance, another round.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Will Love give us our first game 5 of the night, or are we going to end ladder without a single game 5? 6P does find its mark. Love. Another big counter hit. Tether is on. Goes for a reset. Samantha, though, too tricky with it. The TK of Johnson does find its mark. Wait a minute!
This is looking like we're on the cusp of our first game 5. Goldberg's win.
Made it out! And of course, it had to be this way. The final ladder game will give us our first game 5.
First game 5 at the very end of the ladder, nonetheless.
Buzzer beater game
Duel
5.
1.
You'll love to see it. Here we go. Duel 1. Let's rock. What a 6P. No burst now, either side. Oh, the tatami mat trap with that tether. Love's gonna get positive bonus.
Jump block, but it's not going to be enough. You're going to still be on the back foot. The anti-air coming in. Clark, Samantha keeping the distance. Multiple fish on the table. It's an aquarium out here.
Yeah, these fish are not passive at all. They want to take some nibbles out from Love. And as we go through the wall, Samantha in a good spot. 50 gone from Love thanks to YRC.
Another goal burst attack. Did we press after as well?
Samantha. No, getting opened up by the TKO Zonson, and Love digging deep. 1 round away now.
Alrighty, Johnson gonna clean up into this super wall break. Samantha, last ditch effort, has to start coming out. Flex shield's gonna be a nice thing.
Nice field applied. Now we're setting up the aquarium. Samantha. Oh no! Clashing!
No way, could not get the FD cancel in time. Just trading meter for meter.
Big jump in, and the tatami mat will seal it up. Love taking the final. So, a lot riding, and of course we got to kick off top 8 with Birthday Train. Here we go, Dark Magician Girl versus Chummy.
Oh, and there's an Accipiter forcing the burst. Not wanting to hold anything whatsoever.
Absolutely. Chummy be looking for this space control. Meanwhile, Dark Magician Girl choosing not to play passively and throw spells. Instead, wants to go in. Unfortunately, cracking their own mana shield with the staff placement is not actually going to have an opportunity to use it. Though.
Right. The Screamer plus frames going into the bookmark super. Another Screamer on the back of that Accipiter. Let's see. Goes out of mana once again. These are crucial advantages for Chummy. So much damage.
Mana shield is on though, so Dark Magician Girl very sturdy at the moment, although we do have the gravity staff, so funny haha things thankfully not coming into play for Chummy, able to close out that first round.
Crouch right underneath that 5 key. Now you got sucked in. We got a Accipiter, so yep, there comes that overhead. And hidden Chummy on repeat.
Through the wall we go. Positive bonus for Dark Magician Girl to get some of this burst back. However, Mana Shield cracked. Chummy in an excellent position now. Can equalize this life bar. Dark Magician Girl from downtown just sending the burst though.
Yeah, and it's getting rewarded, you know, having that Screamer. And gets the be able to go over the Sickle Storm was just far enough away.
Great. Through the wall we go. Chummy still.
Oh, unfortunately for Chummy, pressed while the cube was still right under you.
Unfortunately, now. Good news for Chummy, no burst available for Dark Magician Girl for this final round, at least early on. Is going to have to contend with it later on. The burst does come in to clear the way for Chummy. And what an anti-air, and a great conversion as well. Mana very low for Dark Magician Girl.
Oh no, was not plus enough upon landing. Locks the tap dust this time, saving a huge chunk of damage while that mana shield is broken.
So Bomber, we're going to guarantee burst available for Dark Magician Girl, but we're also going to guarantee a massive grip of damage. What a good counter hit! Immediate pull, immediate burst out from Dark Magician Girl, and unfortunately not blocking the Ren-Sen in time. A good first game for Chummy, but it's only game 1.
Yeah, there's still a lot more Guilty Gear to play.
Lot of Guilty Gear and a good chunk of road to the top points on the line. You lose right now, you only get 8. You guarantee yourself at least 2 more with a win right now. Early burst. Burst for burst. I'll take that trade, especially if I'm Axel.
Although, could have avoided having to take the burst if the Slippiter was blocked. It can be rough sometimes. I get it.
Health bar's just about even. Oh, the staff being in play. Chummy being sent through the wall. Tension is actually just about even on both sides. Resources are almost completely even on both sides.
Life gets to see the Sickle Storm under the slowdown. And there's the run up close slash counter hit.
Good wherewithal by Dark Magician Girl to use that RC to read the situation. Now, Chummy just trying to box.
Oh, what a 5P! Able to continue into quite a lot of damage, breaking the mana shield just for a brief moment of time. It comes back just as the combo starts.
Ooh, big grip of damage as well, though. And yeah, these 2 Ds clearing the way out for Chummy to get some damage in. Cube does connect. Chummy, yeah. Ooh, man. A little bit of a scramble there at the very end, and unfortunately Chummy now, without burst, heading into this final round, able to get some early damage in before Dark Magician Girl has to pull the trigger on the burst to corner Chummy.
Oh my gosh, we decided plus frames abound after the 2H, and Chummy got caught trying to take a turn back. There's still a cancel available.
2P actually losing to the champ there is crazy.
Another super coming out for Dark Magician Girl, just not enough to kill.
Just a sheer wall to climb now if you're Chummy at this point. Dark Magician Girl can really take her time and get her mana back, as well as craft a hand to secure a win with. But I mean, Chummy is on the assault, does not want to give Dark Magician Girl any opportunity to do that. Are you kidding me?
Axel a good character. Chummy a good player.
Yeah, this British boy, you know, he's pretty good for Queen and Country and all that. Shit.
Isn't it all now King and Country because the Queen died?
True.
For whatever reason, you know, we gotta switch it up every time we change monarchs.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Dark Magician Girl now needing the reverse sweep. Already in burnout now. We've got our mana back for Dark Magician Girl, and half health taken off Chummy's side. Oh, we're trying to get some staff shenanigans in here, and we have struck gold. Not dead yet, though.
Cool.
The double exploder combo that's kind of crazy.
Run out 6K, just evil sniping out the deflect shield.
What? I'm shocked. Dark Magician Girl without mana. Now it comes back, but still has to deal with this Rinsen pressure.
Nice. Gets the air to ground and Bookmark Super trying to find the correct hit. A Scepter finally blocked, and that might be a round victory decision.
Mana is back. Overhead is available for Dark Magician Girl, but Chummy, I don't think is going to give Dark Magician Girl the opportunity to use it. No, actually uses it to blow up the Tornado Super, or the Tornado rather. Deflect Shield accident. I think that might have been an accidental input from Chummy.
Duel 3.
Still gets the round. That's what's important. Now is on the cusp of taking the set and eliminating Dark Magician Girl.
For that 3-0, Dark Magician Girl. Tough opponent, no matter how you slice it. Chummy riding the knife's edge right now. Oh no, Tornado actually gets blown up, and now Staff is here. Good snail though.
Well, tries the 2D, but while Axel's in the air, 2D is not a good button. Magician Girl cannot get hit at all anymore. The mana shield is broken. That is it. Chummy with a 3-0 over Dark Magician Girl. Moving on.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's see how this is gonna go. The cue ball not going to be hit in JazzPanther. Oh my gosh, how much damage this Audience Slayer has taken, and not a single combo has happened. Not even a hit confirmed.
Definitely not. I mean, JazzPanther showing off the zoning prowess of Bedman. Lasagna Slayer gonna have to take a different tack instead of just throwing out those stingers. Here we go. Life bars have been evened out, and Lasagna Slayer now with firm control of the round, having to go for a reset. JazzPanther, good wherewithal, but the instant air overhead will be enough. Lasagna Slayer, first one on the board.
2. Let's rock.
Slayer taking control over neutral once again, able to get multiple pool balls set up. And this is absolutely looking night and day different than, oh my gosh, I thought that was a run up gold burst from JazzPanther. Maybe it was, and Lasagna Slayer just got to it first.
Helped on for JazzPanther, however, good counter hit. We're definitely going for a reset, actually. I thought that we were going to go to the wall with that. Oh, error sniping out Lasagna Slayer, and unfortunately, we are not guessing the right way. JazzPanther tying things up just like that. We're going to take a short nap and head into Duel 3. JazzPanther with a full stick of burst. Lasagna Slayer spending theirs pretty early on. Dark Angel being called.
Gonna do nothing except sit there on the outer edge of the screen and look pretty. Oh, the blue beat! Oh no!
Slayer playing from very far behind. However, that is a very good start. JazzPanther committing to the burst now. The zoning war is continuing on. The Stinger Merchant.
I tried to dive kick on in just to get anti-aired.
First game on the board for JazzPanther. Lasagna Slayer now. I mean, I know that Lasagna Slayer really likes to try and stick with Venom for Paragon. If you're thinking about winning, though, you gotta pull out the big guns. And the Goldlewis it shall be for Lasagna Slayer.
Duel 1. Let's
Gotta bring out the big guns.
Thunderbird getting set up, however, dissipating. Now JazzPanther. Gonna have to contend with this offense.
Maybe Lasagna Slayer should have started this. It's looking pretty devilish.
Low on life. What an anti-air, though. JazzPanther. No, getting back thrown, and that's going to be it.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh no! Jumped into the skyfish. Oh, it happens to you. Oh, the anti-air with the reversal. And the 2P counter hit, able to get some confirmed, but not a kill. There's JD. All reliable.
1-1 now. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for contributing to the Matcherino. That is all of our codes just claimed up. Shout out to Oznot, catching that final one. Also, a reminder, I do see some discussions in the chat. I'll shout it out between matches about what's coming in the future. Because if you're exclusively a YouTube watcher, oh boy, I hope you're ready for some interesting tournaments coming in the near future.
Oh my, this kid, we're just trading burst for burst. Skyfish, the better projectile than anything Bedman can throw out without a meter investment.
Thunderbird set. Yeah. The plus frames from the explosion, meaning that Lasagna Slayer is able to run offense. JazzPanther is just struggling here. Reversal getting baited out. Not gonna be the round.
Why did Thunderbird not get killed by that? What?
I don't know. It's a pretty good projectile. I can tell you that for free. JazzPanther actually trying to play keep away now. Lasagna Slayer, though, pulling down the laser. And JazzPanther close now. Unfortunately, JazzPanther getting caught on a counter hit. Now forward throw. Thunderbird gets set up, and we are going through the wall. Not dead yet. Ooh, wait. That's crazy.
Oh, the setup looking like Millia over here. Okay, Hero Burst. Lasagna Slayer gets the back throw.
Oh my god. You're kidding me, Lasagna Slayer. You go for the back throw in that situation? I mean, shit. It worked, but that's insane. 2-1 now in favor of Lasagna Slayer.
Crow's thing, Burn It Down's never won an interaction. Looks away from the screen conveniently when Burn It Down wins an interaction.
First already gone from Lasagna Slayer, as well as that expenditure of the security gauge.
Oh, backdash? Yeah, you cannot do that at 486.
Yeah. JazzPanther has just been struggling to keep Lasagna Slayer away. Look at the big man run. Oh no, getting caught by Thunderbird. Oh my. Set point now for Lasagna Slayer. JazzPanther. One of our two Bedmans left in the bracket. Trying to bring us to a Game 5 situation. The mix is immaculate so far.
Yeah. Not even breaking the wall either, too, so getting maximum value while Lasagna Slayer is relegated to this position.
Stop! Jazz! What the heck?
Oh yeah, no hero burst here. Not when you're looking on a perfect.
How many resets was that in that mix? Holy
yes.
Cow. Big counter hit to start off the offense, and now Lasagna Slayer gonna have to probably burst this mix. There it goes. Burn it down. Good IV. Still getting clipped by the behemoth though.
So much pressure has to burst out of it.
Not dead.
Not dead, but you are just a hair's breadth above it. YRC gives you some more breathing room.
Set point for Lasagna Slayer as well. The shock needs a reset, I think. JazzPanther.
Yep. Burn it down. And that's the win. No, it's not.
No.
Stealing.
Who's gonna get it?
2P anti-air for the win.
Crazy round end. Either way, it could have gone, and unfortunately, JazzPanther unable to find the fight.
Duel 1.
We're paying our TOs?
I hope so. TOs definitely deserve to be paid. Anyways, Insert versus tskrBrian, May versus Zato 1. Insert, one of our only undefeateds in the ladder bracket. We saw them earlier tonight. We haven't seen tskrBrian at all. And, oh no.
Big counter. Oh, couldn't get to... Potentially was wanting the car cancel on the Dolphin, but didn't come out in time.
Ooh, good YRC on the tap dust attempt, and that is going to shut it down, yeah. Good.
That's not even an overhead anymore. No, it's Kachu bashing. Oh, mix. Oh my god. Do we have Zato versus Millia back on the screen?
Oh no. Oh!
You know, when there's a May on the screen, there has to be a charge dust in the set somewhere. We have fulfilled that quota.
Alright.
Now insert. Next round, round start charge dust. Do it for me.
Good job by Brian staying composed, able to take that round now. Resources equal on both sides for round start. Then Ooh, what a counter hit! Just unable to get anything. Tap dust connecting. Insert without burst though, so any hit that Brian finds is going to be absolutely monstrous. The gold burst actually comes out, but we're full on resources. We've got to spend some of it when we still got this positive.
Nice the flex shield.
What a backdash!
Slap.
Insert closing out that first game off of a absolutely monstrous soul read. May Gaming. Taking a little bit of an extra moment to think before we get back in.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Brian.
See, if you would have done charge dust, you would have gotten the funny counter hit. All I'm saying.
Tap dust does connect, but insert gives up burst. Doesn't want to be sent through the wall now. Throw OP or insert. Ooh. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Brian. Just spend that burst, get back to neutral. Frog. K2D sets up the spike. IRC sends Eddie away, and now Brian, unfortunately not reacting to the tap dust. Insert, I think needs a reset, does get it, but Brian's mashing on Waco.
Oh my gosh, the defense, there's IBFD in there?
Brian still at a pixel. Insert's defense has been immaculate so far. Oppose.
Why are we dolphining into a pose? Insert.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
There was like 10 seconds there where Insert was just so defensively strong and Brian could not find the opening needed. Brian, round start is running away with it right now, chumming the waters, getting Eddie back to full strength. What a throw! And dead.
Brian still in it. Not going to get steamrolled into a 2-0 situation by Insert tonight.
First gone for Insert now. Brian. Trapped against the corner.
Oh no! CRC coming in clutch!
Look at that damage. Doesn't even need super, and Brian down to their last touch. What a punish counter though. Off of the skull.
The tap does full conversion, but unfortunately 0 meter for Brian to get back Eddie with, so has to be very defensive on this round start situation.
Oh no, Eddie got hit. Brian trying to buy time with the fly.
Slap.
JP into throw. Very high up JP too, so Brian could have attempted to challenge if there was a little bit of gusto behind that playing, but chose to be a little bit safer in this instance was the incorrect option.
Insert just needing one more game to move on, guarantee at least minimum 3rd place tonight. I mean, so far so good. Brian able to throw Insert in the corner, and Insert feeling the need to burst.
Gets the throw, another tap does.
Eddie only just now coming back for Brian, having to spend the 50 on the YRC and Insert in a fantastic position. Good 6P sends Eddie away and trying to bait out the burst. Brian not biting, and now we're on set point.
Throw around there. Okay, that's where we are at the set now.
Yeah. This is how deep into Yomi we have gotten. The wall we go. Third. I think Insert only needs one solid hit. This life bar from Brian is gone. However, Brian able to find their one solid hit needed. Not dead yet, but a full Eddie gauge. It's going to be very hard for Insert.
Oh no, the whip on the throw, but Frog had the back to kill Insert.
Look, all I'm going to say is if no one else has my back, I know that Frog does. First gone from Insert now. Brian. Eddie's back. Burst is going to be back in just a moment. Unfortunately, not switching to block in time to block the tap dust. Brian's going to be sent through the wall. It's going to be a 2-touch situation. The Labubu for the relocation. And Excalibur to go through the wall. Eddie is ready. Oh, the pressure sequence beating the deflect shield. But wait a minute. Insert making it unburstable. It's that kill.
Zato Guts.
We're gonna see the reason why CloverDragon's art code is that way.
There might be just like a cold chill going down Clover's spine if Clover's on two games with set point.
What an air throw from GGST, and now CloverDragon gonna have to guess. Good throw again. Oh, no way.
The far slash attack just gets poked out.
Oh my god.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Start for GGST, CloverDragon without burst, starting this second round, however, able to chase down. We are
Gets a nice little wall break. It's a positive bonus, gets to get some meter online.
That burst is going to come back in a hurry, just in case anything goes south. GGST definitely going to be sent through the wall. We'll have burst ready for the post-wall break situation. We might try to sneak in a gold burst here. I can feel it. Oh, what a 6P! No, GGST is going to save it.
Yeah, there's no need with such a life total deficit. Stop baiting burst like that. You know the correct decision for your opponent is just to take the round loss. Don't bait the burst and lose because you failed.
Here we go, final round, same as the first. Resources equal on both sides. GGST, though, the one getting mixed right now. I also just realized that these two are using the same colors.
Yeah, very orange set. How many JPs?
Yes. Burst finally
Looking like a Leo combo.
Ooh. Yeah, you're dead. Holy cow. GGST. Good start. CloverDragon going to need to lock in if they want to go up against Insert tonight. Time to explode indeed.
Like a woodpecker in winners.
If it works, it works. Oh man.
You're not wrong.
Duel 1.
All I can just think of is just how glorious that scene in the new Hokuto no Ken is gonna look. Because we haven't hit that scene yet. The guy with the freaking dynamite. Paul throwing dynamite in martial art.
What? Nice XP and gets another counter hit.
No!
Well, unfortunate on the close slash. Waited too long.
Burst gone now for GGST. CloverDragon still with burst. It's probably going to hold on to it. Nice RC!
Now gets to continue this advantage going. What the just rest calling out Clover's no meaty. That could be round winning instead, but Clover's finding little hits here and there.
K2D, Lush Shaker does get blocked. GGST taking their turn.
What a confirm!
That was great. That was absolutely great. Either player wanting to be locked down here. GGST with the early lead. Oh my god, what just happened with my mouth?
Lots of things.
Run up throw, CloverDragon. Which way we blocking? GGST just gonna try. Yeah. Try and zone out CloverDragon, but CloverDragon getting a little too wise to the game, but it's gonna be the air throw to close it out for GGST.
Yeah. Clover just being a little too predictable going for IADs. That is an easy just on the air throw.
Well, good news for CloverDragon. GGST now without burst. So any hit's going to be true. Trying to go for a reset. Able to get that air combo. Or air counter hit here, but getting sent to the wall. This is going to be tricky.
What a attempt at throwing, but got the air. Gets the whip. Gets everything. Yoshi.
He's actually going to have burst one more time this round thanks to that positive bonus. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, CloverDragon. I think you could have waited a little bit longer to burst there.
It just might be visions of things for the VOD review. It's now potential 3-0 is upon us. Which would be the theme for this topic. We've had 1-3-1, 2-3-0s. We might be seeing another.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
GGST really trying to do CloverDragon a solid and send them down to losers before they have to face Insert. Just really trying to take that bullet here.
Oh my god. We don't take our combo, we just go for more mix. Okay.
Millia mind is something to be studied.
I don't know if we want to study it. It might be a staring into the abyss kind of situation.
That might also be true. 60 seconds left on the clock, and not a whole lot of damage really taken off of GCYoshi's side. Meanwhile, CloverDragon looking down the barrel of a final round situation. First gone, though.
First gets taken away, though. This is pretty nice. You're going to have to build a bunch of it back up when you're comboing, though. That's the unfortunate part.
Absolutely. So CloverDragon going to send Yoshi through the wall. Time ticking away. Under tension on Yoshi's side. The far slash will connect, and that'll be the round.
Good stuff so far. Clover's sticking in it. Fighting the good fight.
Gotta fight that good fight. Look at all that damage already taken off of Yoshi's side. Winger. The low damage option. Gonna put Yoshi now in a one-touch situation, and there it is. CloverDragon finally on the board, but with a perfect, no less.
Look at Yoshi. Tried to defend the 3-0, but CloverDragon says, nah, not tonight. We're going to be another 3-1. This might even be a 3-2.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
First I'll be gone from Yoshi. Did not like that round start. Oh! Unfortunately, falling right into the error.
Oh, air to air. We give GCYoshi plenty of space to work with, but Clover has closed the gap, has put Yoshi in the corner. The hit's gonna side swap. We're getting a little awkward with it right now.
Absolutely, and GCYoshi with the back throw, gonna RC, and that will most certainly kill thanks to the wall damage. Set point now.
Let's rock.
Big hit.
Absolutely massive, and through the wall we go. CloverDragon. Very low. Nice counter hit. CloverDragon now looking at that burst, trying to figure out when is the time you might need to use it. GCYoshi, call 13C. There it goes. Install is gone. What an air throw. Full burst connects. GK2D getting caught by the disc. CloverDragon stays alive.
CloverDragon. You're still in it.
Corner, CloverDragon. To find an opening, he needs to find one soon. Avalanche of mix.
Spacing has been recreated. Escape from the corner. GCYoshi back to the wall. Does not matter. The rising JP. The escape. Big hit here. Burst will be online just for a moment. Is able to find it. No RC.
No!
Slap.
An up throw. Gets...
Not a good matchup for Zato again, but we move.
Simply gas is all I can say. Oh. The low hit grab not being blocked, and Brian already very low on life. Frog allowing Brian to take up space, but Chummy very willing to spin that burst early. Brian is going to have to find a way in. Maybe we're going to have to reposition Eddie in order to get something started. What a great counter hit, though.
Going to be falling back a good amount of volume, but the Sickle Storm gets blocked and charged dust punish. Lots of damage, lots of meter, and quite a bit of kill there with an RC. Just did not invest it just then, but the frog from the top rope.
The 5-star frog splash. Round 2, here we go. Chummy, no burst in sight. Just trying to keep Brian locked down. Ooh, we got Rinsen combos. Brian, unfortunately, not blocking and already very low on life. Burst is available. We're definitely not touching it.
Yeah, this will be either a huge fight back or, you know, we just end the round. And the round is ended.
And it is a perfect for Chummy. Unfortunately, unable to build up burst in the time that it took to get that perfect final round. In this first game, Brian immediately pulling the trigger on the burst and Eddie being sent home.
Runs under the 5 El Clasico as Chummy may have quite a good amount of damage to be putting on the board.
Getting tricky with the low. And Brian, unfortunately, not blocking the instant air overhead. Chummy, first game on the board. Looking to get that 4th place, at least, tonight.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Got the JP and now blocking the gold burst. That is a huge advantage for Brian.
Oh! Excalibur to guarantee that we do have Eddie available for this post-wall break situation. Chummy gonna have to find an opening somewhere through all this pressure. Is not gonna get an opportunity though.
Perfect. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Start with the anti-air. Drunken Shade, no! Command grabs out, and now Chummy dictating this round. Oh no, doesn't get the pickup.
Oh. Okay. Discard crush, but it's fine. Nice oppose through it, although, yeah, when you're at a 2K's worth of life, not a lot that's going to be going good for you, unfortunately.
Chummy looks locked in tonight. I'm not even going to lie. Brian, you've got it quite an uphill to climb. Good dodge on the Yasar, and now the reposition from Eddie coming through. Chummy choosing to burst. Brian trying to run this corner offense here. Excalibur is gonna unfortunately send Eddie home, and Brian has to pull the trigger on the burst, getting the command grab, so Eddie's immediately ready again.
Another oppose, the damned Fang. And just perfectly waits out the deflect shield, just casually.
1-1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
We're already without burst now, and Brian is going to take this wall. Excalibur to make sure that Eddie is ready.
Oh, the whiff on the throw is a little tragic, but Chummy ready to take it.
A lot of damage off of Chummy's life bar. And yeah, not even going to have an opportunity to put up a fight. Brian just going to bring out the shark and call it good there. Round 1 on the board.
5P just giving Brian a little smack on the nose. The mix not affecting Chummy in the slightest. Well,
No. Yeah, goodbye.
good old Morpheus. Brian looking very strong, wanting to defend the position into this top 8, moving on. Whereas Chummy wants to make this our first game 5 of the top 8. And only our second one of the night.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
So Nation, you gotta root for your boy. Chummy already down burst. Brian just running the offense. What a challenge! Able to send away Eddie and kind of free yourself, if only for a moment, from the corner.
Kills Eddie, but at the cost of going through the wall, was it really worth it?
Oh,
Everybody says no.
Not in this case, I would say, yeah, Brian's got Eddie back, opposed. Drunken Shade actually gets defeated. Wait a minute, Brian. Gotta be careful. Sun Void does get blocked, and Eddie once again sent away.
The flight, but it's not going to keep you out of danger for all that long. Gets the 5P on landing. Chummy able to get back to mid-screen, make some distance, and gets the 6K to restart it all over again.
Drunken Shade doesn't catch anything. Pose. No, the frog! Chummy! You had to have known that was coming at some point, and now you're trying to stave off elimination.
Starting this round off in the correct way to stave it off, though. That's going to be nice. Needs to keep a good, calm control, and you will go far. It's 5P and is able to claim the round. Chummy's still in it.
Very dangerous waters for both sides. Brian very low on life, unfortunately not blocking low. And that is going to bring us to our first Game 5 of this top 8. Job well done by Chummy, but you've got one more job to do in order to get to that top 4.
It's gonna be a tough one, a very tough ask actually. Time will tell. They're getting right into it. No one needs a calming deep breath for the final game.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
One game separating both of these players from being one game away from a payout tonight. Chummy already down burst. Brian just trying to find an opening, but Chummy's been doing great blocking out Brian so far, and there's the opening Chummy needed. Ooh. Player wanting to overcommit. Brian, there we go. Trying to run up behind the frog, but Chummy able to shut it down, and now Brian, unfortunately, flipped out there at the very end. Now Chummy, first opportunity to take this set. Good damage off of the Rensen. Oh! Brian down to their last touch. First
can't afford.
There we go. One more touch. Chip out is most definitely a factor.
What?
Wait, what just happened?
No way. No way.
Did you think that they
There's
were
no
dead?
way.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I mean, just do damage.
Got the scoop with the Behemoth Typhoon, but not much. Oh, tries to bait the burst, and it's not coming out from CloverDragon this time.
Yeah, CloverDragon keeping it close to the chest. Level 2 churn for Lasagna Slayer will be enough.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
First gone now from CloverDragon. Lasagna Slayer still looking good. Good block. Unfortunately, the run-up counter hit for CloverDragon, finding its mark. Lasagna Slayer now forced to pull the trigger on the burst. Here comes the Hammer of Dawn.
Got the JD pulling in. Oh my, what a force slash!
Over. Find an opening and needs to find it soon. It's not gonna show up in time. And Lasagna Slayer. First round on the board. taking a little bit of extra time, making sure that we're all good. Here we go.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
The round start, Lasagna Slayer already looking to be sent through the wall. No, not quite. But now will.
God, the S disc to just get a little bit of a hit.
Slayer very low on life. However, the comeback is possible. You are playing the Secretary of Absolute Defense, but oh no! CloverDragon, great wherewithal, using the throw animation to outlast the super at the very end.
Look at all this damage.
Secretary of Absolute Defense at work. Wait. Lasagna Slayer. Still needing to look for that last hit.
Last hit? You mean Skyfish?
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. What is? Oh, God, what a TP. Lasagna Slayer on the assault. CloverDragon. No! Not blocking low at the wrong time. Lasagna Slayer was working on the perfect instead. We'll just take the regular victory. A 2-0 lead now. Really trying to save CloverDragon from having to fight Insert tonight.
Let's see. Will Lasagna Slayer 3-0.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Start so far, CloverDragon at least able to bait the burst from Lasagna Slayer. However, having to find the counter hit the hard way. There we go, through the wall we go. Bringing down the Hammer of Dawn. Lasagna Slayer still very low on life, but CloverDragon, any hit could be lethal. Forward throw, Oki. No shot.
All right.
What was I saying earlier about, you know, Thunderbird being kind of nerfed this patch? What was I saying?
Yeah, what were you saying?
Sure, I think that guy might have been an idiot, whoever said that. Lasagna Slayer once again calling down the thunder. CloverDragon really needing to dig deep at this point. This is their last shot to put anything on the board. And Lasagna Slayer just continuing to rain down the blows. Thunderbird once again keeping things locked down.
Clover is still holding in there. Oh my! Mandate of Heaven has been given. It be like that.
Right, everyone. Insert versus GGST. Here we go.
The mix has already started.
Good mash out from Yoshi. However, Insert choosing to use their burst aggressively, and GGST, unfortunately, theirs getting baited.
Gosh, what hit. And unfortunately, Insert is now on defense. Gonna not be sent through the wall, and Meaty with a 50-meter online.
Yeah, no, you knew that Insert was just churning away, trying to get the opportunity with that Orca. Now, GGST on the assault, successfully lands the throw, however, unable to get anything off of the error.
Oh, the up dolphin. That's the anti-air. Big counter hit.
At the burst. Nice tap toss, Insert. Are you going to try and be a hero here? No! The neutral jump button! Not going to be enough to kill, but GGST in a
No
very
way.
precarious situation.
Elvin.
That's a hell of a thing. Jeez.
Although, there's one thing. This is a very niche piece of tech. But if Maze 6H is to ever whiff on you, whether you do it intentionally by IBFDing 5K or just naturally being misspaced, you can punish it from hilariously far away with 2D.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Down start, swinging. Insert already putting GGST in the corner. To the wall we go, and GGST once again very close to the corner, however able to get that back throw, and now trying to start some mix.
Just dolphin on over to the other side. No sweat. Oh, the cursed 2K6P frame trap.
GGST unfortunately unable to find an opportunity. Big counter hit. GGST gonna try and set up here with the mix.
Gonna get YR speed away. Nice 6P. The farce attempt gets counter hit, and that should be there unless, yeah, nope, Insert zero chance to burst.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
the wall we go. GGST.
One and two. Look, it's just a counter poking. But another beautiful 6P. These up dolphins are not for free for insert.
Not. First now gone from GGST. Needs to find a hit, needs to find a hit soon, otherwise Insert is going to run away with this at this point. There it is, Mix now getting started.
Lead away, locked into the corner from the JP. And tries to up dolphin just a little too late.
Also TC, not enough to kill.
Chip out is a potential, have to FD, but there's too much chip. GGST not getting 3-0'd twice in a row.
Not enough tension to FD everything, yeah. GGST really learning from past mistakes here, but Insert, one of the best maze on the planet. Going to make that quick adaptation.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, nice. Gets the up dolphin this time. 2K2D. Start the mix. And the burst gets seen. What? Insert?
No. GGST though, had an opportunity to try and escape to the corner, but Insert able to shut it down, and now GGST very low on life. Good wherewithal to block the overhead, but not blocking the tap dust.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
5H, the trade with the 5P, no one's favor, but GGST got a little bit of pressure that's immediately ended. Insert with the up dolphins.
Back throw now, GGST, oh no!
Double back throw, back hit routing into the back hit, Beatty, okay.
Here we go, GGST. Trying to get things started.
Slap.
But Insert not letting things get out of hand. A 2-1 lead now. We'll see if GGST can bring us to a Game 5 tonight.
Only time will tell. Insert looking to get in the grands right here and now. Getting a throw is a beautiful way. OHK. Right, little bit of a weird and potentially was baiting burst a little too hard. Oh no.
GGST gonna be sent through the wall. A lot of damage taken off their life bar now. He's going to have to really dig deep at this point. No matter which way this round ends. Yeah, Insert does have the correct routing.
Yeah, Insert knew, was like, there's no way you're gonna burst OHK at a fraction of a life and potentially go into your set point with no burst against May.
First now gone from GGST. Good anti-air though, shutting down Insert's approach. Insert, oh no! Bursted a little too late, and GGST now free from the corner.
Yeah, now it gets free reign over insert. YRC gives a little bit of respite and a combo to follow. Uh-oh, the mix is starting.
So big for insert. GGST caught pressing. Is this the end? It is. Insert a 3-1 locks up Trans.
May wins. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's see how this is gonna play out. Already, Chummy looking very strong.
Yes, indeed. Lasagna Slayer are going to be maybe finding it a little bit difficult to throw out these stinger aims like they really want to. Meanwhile, Chummy down burst, but Lasagna Slayer not really able to apply any pressure quite yet. They block on the tap dust, but unable to block the follow-up. And Chummy, great job. First round down.
Nice, gets the JP, and now we're just gonna try and zone around. Crosses underneath Lasagna Slayer. Throw whiff and gets punished just a little bit lightly.
K2D pushing Lasagna Slayer full screen. Lasagna Slayer trying to make their way in, but getting caught out. Chummy now free from the corner and able to get the counter hit and will convert it into a kill. And if you're Lasagna Slayer, I think you go all the way back to your tried and true.
Yeah, I think this is absolutely a Goldlewis moment.
I mean, shout
Taking a little bit longer. This might mean the character swap.
Yeah, I mean, I will give shout-outs to Lasagna Slayer, has probably been playing Venom throughout most of this ladder, but it really has been the Goldlewis in this top 8 that has been paying dividends, and there is really no reason to swap to Venom at this point, as we do get the Secretary of Absolute Defense out for game number 2.
Definitely going to be a much better time for Lasagna Slayer. Already starting off. A lot less damage has been taken. And there it is. First hit of the round goes to Lasagna Slayer. And yeah, have to burst that or you're going to die otherwise.
Very dangerous situation that was going to be set up. Now laser being called. Chummy. Oh no! Getting opened up!
Many such cases when Burn It Down is on screen. Able to FD. Save yourself from the sickle storm and get the kill instead.
They're going to even up this set in the blink of an eye if Chummy is not careful enough. Forward throw, keeping Chummy in the corner. Now Lasagna Slayer. Send through the wall. Still have burst, still have that full meter.
Oh, wait, out the deflect shield and gets the throw reward.
I really don't think that they wanted to go with deflect shield in the air. Regardless, though, Lasagna Slayer able to equalize.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh! had to burst there, otherwise was going to take every single shot. Lasagna Slayer very low on life now. Yeah, these Rinsens have been lethal. Oh, you're dead. Goodbye.
Yeah, Lasagna Slayer is trying to input something. Oh, the 5K, the double down. Maybe it was trying to burn it down and just got consumed.
Unfortunate. Chummy really locking in. Thunderbird able to wait it out, but the far hit from Lasagna Slayer means that it's now their turn. Unfortunately, that Behemoth Typhoon was not blocked. And yeah, we are going through the wall.
Oh, we're gonna trade, but burn it down. Don't care.
Absolutely not. Loading the minigun. Not a whole lot of damage off of that, but this Sickle Storm finally connecting for Chummy, and now Lasagna Slayer. A burst and 50% tension to work with at this point. We're gonna spend it on Burn It Down.
Big counter hit. Uh-oh, the aggressive burst into the corner is not what you want to see against a Goldlewis. The 2K counter hit. That's going to give it a lot of value. Return to mid-screen. This is everything you could want and more for Chummy.
Chummy able to scratch and claw for that round win. Now 1 game away from locking into losers finals and getting a part of that top 3 payout. Now Lasagna Slayer gonna die on their sword. They are sticking with the Goldlewis.
The correct choice, in my opinion.
I would also agree. The absolute correct choice. First now gone from Chummy. Lasagna Slayer. Half health taken off. I would call that a fair trade in all honesty. Now Chummy gonna have to find an opening to escape. Uses the YRC to do so. Woo! What a backdash on the Behemoth Typhoon. Trying to keep Chummy locked down, however, Rensen blowing up the Skyfisher.
Right now, back to this incredibly spaced. Tried to pull out Skyfish, but it's not going to do anything. And FD every single bit of special for Lasagna Slayer. And there it is. Just a little bit of chip going on FD.
Set point now for Chummy. The money match is almost over. Oh no! Behemoth Typhoon's too high!
Chummy just on the cusp of clearing it out. A little bit more to go. Lasagna Slayer trying to get Thunderbird to make space and gets to approach just a bit, but is sent back down by Behemoth Typhoon 6-8-4.
Guaranteed through the wall and 60% gone now from Chummy. Lasagna Slayer, though, a burst, 50% tension, and a dream. Never mind the burst, never mind the 50%. We're spending it all. We're trying to make this comeback happen. The YRC from Chummy.
And the counter hit 2H will do it. Chummy eliminates Lasagna Slayer and moves on.
4 points before tonight. This is going to be big for everybody.
GGST starting off with the Bedman. Having a good time of it, despite what the risk gauge would say. The life bar tells a different story.
GGST already down to half health. Chummy, though, getting the forward throw, and now... Oh, what a corner steal!
That was definitely catching GGST off guard.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Is going to be pulling out a little bit more effectively in Chummy's side. Beautiful 6K, and look at all that damage just to back it up. GGST definitely on the back foot. The run-up throw is going to be effective.
Did Sickle Storm get baited out? No! GGST. For a reset, however, Chummy, good mash. Call 13C, here we go!
Blown up.
3. Let's rock.
Looking for an opportunity, tried to play the zoning game for a second, and Chummy making them pay for it. Very low on life.
It's 2P, the challenge on the tap dust. GGST still has a decent chunk of meter to be able to fight. Negative penalty might be incoming. They walk forward enough to get rid of any danger.
Chain explosions, not hitting anything, and GGST still struggling to find the opening, but Chummy will find it first. First game on the board for Chummy.
GGST though, just towing the line of danger before negative penalty. Definitely not something you want to see.
Chummy, oh my god.
Chummy?
Have we both been saying this name wrong this whole time? Oh shit.
Well, yeah, because I was saying Chummy. Wait, it's Chummy? Okay. Wait, huh?
Confused now. Our chat is confusing us. No, it is Chummy. Okay, I thought that's what it was. One vision gets blocked, however, GGST not in a good position still.
Huh?
Bro, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Shit. Yoshi very low.
Okay. Just a lot of trying to throw out. The air coming out, but Yoshi's just not able to keep anything consistently going. Low meter in a dream. Gets a big slam down and the...
Oh no! Getting thrown out into the flex shield could be disastrous. That's blocked. That is 100% blocked. I'm sorry, you are dead.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Right, Yoshi's still in it, but down a significant amount of first gauge. There is the question, do you even get it back in this round?
Depending on the routing, could easily get this first back. Oh, good air hit. Able to bait out the deflect shield. No burst now. Oh, and we're zoning.
Damage.
We are...
Oh. When zoning fails, run up tap dust.
Dangerous waters. Head gets blocked, but getting clipped by the low. GC Yoshi.
What's a risk? You have a burst. Doesn't get baited. Looks like 2K was cast in the meantime. The back air throw.
GC Yoshi. No, getting clipped by the gold burst. Chummy.
Oh, got a hit. Wasn't ready to RC to get the kill. The 16, not enough. And the error did not RC in time. Believed in the Winter Mantis.
Jeez. Holy cow.
What comeback that was. It's now time. GC Yoshi wants to get this momentum started. Question is, Chummy, are you going to allow it?
Actual will not allow this to happen. First now gone for both sides. I can feel it in my bones. GC Yoshi, though, going to be moving as heaven and earth. Forward throw. Yoshi able to get the counter hit. Call 13C. That should do it.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Got another 5P. And the 2K is going to lead into a tick throw.
Close enough for the 2D off of the 2K. However, through the wall we go. Chummy. Good spot. Yoshi. Needing to navigate through. Good job so far. Burst now gone.
Renson going through the spike and oh no, the 6H means he couldn't get the kill, but it's fine and just going to get a 2K to snipe out.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Blade, unable to get the wall sticks, though Chummy still in this. No burst in sight either. Half health gone. GC Yoshi layering this offense.
Chummy gets to get out. Dodging around the lightning bolt. Will it be enough? GGST looks very unstoppable, especially now that Deflect Shield has been invested.
Big counter hit. Space is not being granted to Chummy at all. And GGST takes the lead of the set.
Started down, is now ahead.
Mankind New. Duel 1. Let's rock.
The float just right in front of Chummy. Gonna get 5K.
Damage already done to GGST. Chummy not letting GGST have any space at all. At least not without fighting for it. So Needle Shot finally putting some damage on GGST. Just being very careful with when they choose to press. And yeah, GGST taking first with them.
Yeah, all the way to the grave. There's very low chance you're going to be able to steal the burst away from Chummy before losing.
Burst now gone for GGST. Chummy in a very decent spot. Gives up burst of their own though. Hit. Chummy. Not sent through the wall just yet, but the layering of offense from GGST puts them on set point.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
There goes the float, the attempts for the zoning.
Counter hit, GGST trying to end things right here, right now. Burst available, a burst spent for Chummy. Cap dust not blocked. Chummy doesn't get the wall, but does so in that situation. Could at least have the Deflect Shield available to them, but GGST trying to layer this offense. The forward throw connects. First gone. Counter hit. Chummy now. Well within range. Clash. Nobody wins it, but able to get the anti-air. Not enough to kill. It is the 2K from Chummy that brings us to a final game.
Oh my gosh.
If you're insert, you are hoping that this goes to final round. Just
Duel
one.
1.
As easy of a time as possible in this grand finals. Chummy and GGST just exchanging haymakers. Last one standing is going to be the victor.
Now Chummy having a good control over the spacing so far. Watch all the damage, and right now Chummy a little bit off of the route. Reversal
no.
super. Oh
Not
no.
in range. This might be the only shot that Chummy needs to take this set tonight. Yoshi trying to play the zoning game. Needle shots not connecting so far. Here we go. Chummy starting to be pressed. He needs to start going in now. Gets the hit with the overhead. Now what's the setup?
Just one throw. Trying to go for overhead mixing. The burst immediately forced out of GC Yoshi.
Chummy knows that they cannot play the zoning game. GC Yoshi is just too content to throw needle shots.
Super aggressive burst from Chummy. Really wants to close it out without having to go to final game, final round.
Ooh.
Gets the Redson. Not able to get the kill.
The snail will seal it up. Chummy.
Real quick. We're all mains.
What a read off a round start. Jump back K into a full conversion, insert sync full screen, and now the back throw. Another run up throw.
The tap does catch his insert.
Third eye fully open. Caffeine kicking in for Chummy. Insert though. Able to get the falling anchor swing into the run-up throw, but Chummy able to seal it up. First round on the board.
Got the Dolphin on in. 6P whiff, unpunished by insert.
Able to draw insert close and immediately go for the throw. Now Gold Burst from insert, getting these resources piled up. Chummy forced to spend a blue burst. Once again, now insert gonna have to find their way in. Does so successfully. Now Chummy, what is gonna be your response? Get the overhead. Can't convert into the kill in time. Insert just getting first in the split second needed. And that will be enough to secure the round.
Got it. But not able to get into 2D, unfortunately, for insert. No fake meaty. Gets back thrown up. We're just trading back throws, apparently.
First on standby, just about to get that 50%. There it is. Tap dust block. Thankfully, RC keeping it safe. Insert. Gotta be careful. Ship can be a factor here, but here we go. Able to successfully bait out the burst. Insert takes the first game.
Very unfortunate. Burst on close slash, true. I don't know if it's still out there, but I once upon a time released the correct burst options for May. It's probably lost to the void.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yes, close slash is it. You do not YRC, you do not burst May's close slash ever. Unless you like absolutely have to. Oh, 2H whiff, it has to be RC. That's way too much whiff recovery.
Oh no, PRC's into the Dolphin.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. Potentially could have been an IV into a throw, but got hit instead, and now Your round just slipped away immediately.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You gotta feel for Chummy right now. Over 15 games played tonight in tonight's ladder. Definitely the Iron Man of our tournament tonight. But once again, Burst getting baited. Insert just running away with the set right now.
Insert now 2-0, looking unstoppable.
Now we're gonna have to get the reverse sweep in order to just equalize against Insert. It's looking dire.
Let's rock.
See a lot of people in the chat though do want to see the reverse sweep. They want to see more Axel low. Half health gone from Chummy. Insert. Counter hit trade. Still going in their favor. Late burst now. Like par's even. K2D. Tornado doesn't find anything. What a whip punish. 10. Doesn't find anything. Oh, that could have been it. There it is. The J.
Duel 2.
And Chummy winning these first rounds, but Insert has proven to be so resilient.
Gonna fight back. Insert's on the back foot.
In a previous patch, that would have done damage.
Nice back dash.
Oh, big counter hit.
Wow. Call it out.
Did we get hit by Beach Ball intentionally so that way we could Psychic Storm?
No.
No way!
Get anti-aid.
That's actually insane. Freaking Winter Mantis anti-airing so close gives Chummy a game, gives them a sign of life. We have seen this time and time before. One game lost does not mean that Insert is out of this.
Duel 1.
We could very well see Insert take this final game in a quick 2-0. What a throw! No! Trying to sneak in that run-up throw. Unfortunately, it gets red, and Chummy having to give up the burst. The tap does not block, though, and Insert returning the burst in kind.
Oh, big damage incoming.
What a 6P! Rinse in. Mr. Mantis gets blocked. Another rinse in.
Throw Winston.
Chummy. They're beginning to believe. The Flex Shield gets baited out. Chummy gonna be sent through the wall, not dead yet, but it is a massive wall to climb. Bars almost equalized. Can't RC that anymore. Burst is available for insert. There it goes.
Yup, Dolphin. Too strong.
Insert now on tournament point, but no burst in sight. Chummy is going to get it first. Thanks to the tornado and Chummy. What a conversion. Hernandez keep insert locked down and insert now. I think it's starting to second guess the approach. Tornado. Good air.
Oh. Zoom on in for the throw.
Manage. Insert now.
That's up the back hit.
Where's he? No!
We committed the cardinal sin, but unpunished. Wire seed baseball splash.
First now calling from insert.
Insert.
Chummy only has the flex shield. Chip out is real. DRC, the 2K!
We're still in it.
Chummy bringing it to a Game 5 situation by the skin of their teeth. Chat wants a reset. The chat needs to see a reset.
My sleep wants no reset.
I feel that. Game 5 and insert already off to a fantastic start. Chummy having to spend the burst, but insert able to make their way back in. That is a lot of damage already taken off. That is going to be the round, and Conmay, thank you for the raid for potentially this final round. The butt shield spent, insert, tank full screen. Overhead, insert, good block on the tap dust, just not blocking the second overhead.
I'll never expect the second one.
Mantis does get blocked, but it's going to be the forward throw. Not in range for the OTG, but it doesn't matter. Final game, final round.
Wake up, Dolphin. Interesting choice.
No burst in sight for Chummy. Meanwhile, insert spending bears early. Chummy very low on life. Only going to get one shot.
Oh no, press! You're alive! Just barely! On the trade, it will be Insert's claim to fame, taking the entire set and the tournament 3